Are you tired of constantly hearing the same advice on how to improve your happiness in life? You should do things like meditate, take a walk, watch a movie, and just be like that. While there are reasons why these initiatives are so well liked, many of us have tried and tested them. Today, I want to discuss some additional novel and scientifically proven techniques you can use to improve your general well-being and life quality. Let's start straight away. Our first piece of advice is about synthetic happiness. The idea of synthetic happiness was developed by psychologist Dan Gilbert. It refers to the notion that we have the power to manufacture our own happiness rather than relying on outside factors to do it. Contrary to popular belief, we actually have more power over our happiness than we may realize. If you reflect on a time when you were disappointed because something did not turn out as you had hoped, you may have initially been upset, but eventually, you went on and discovered enjoyment in other aspects of your life. Synthetic happiness, on the other hand, is a form of happiness we generate for ourselves even when we don't get what we desire. It doesn't depend on wonderful things happening in our lives to make us happy. So how do we obtain this synthetic happiness? Well, altering our mentality is one of the finest methods to nurture this kind of happiness. We might choose to focus on what we do have and derive satisfaction from it rather than what we lack. This is appreciating what we have and taking pleasure in the little things in life. A daily journal, prayer, concentrating on slowing down to appreciate the little things, or practicing thankfulness are a few strategies to do this. According to research, helping others, even in a modest way, improves social relationships and pleasure for both the donor and the receiver. In a study conducted by psychologists from the University of Chicago, 96 volunteers were given $5 to spend on others each day for 5 days. Randomly, half of the participants received money to spend on themselves, while the other half were urged to use it to help someone else. This could involve actions like placing the money in a tip jar or making an online donation to a charity. By the end of the study, the participants who donated the money were reported to have higher levels of happiness than those who used it for themselves. We underestimate the impact that these small acts of kindness have on our happiness. Giving to others triggers the brain's pleasure centers, which release dopamine. This encourages a more sustained natural high than the momentary pleasure we experience from material possessions. So, the next opportunity arises, think about leaving a tip or finding ways to support a nearby nonprofit. Although money can't make you happy, it might give you more security and comfort. To invest in your time, you don't need to make a lot of money or have a big income. You can make tiny investments to handle certain aspects of your life more easily, reduce stress, and as a result, become a happier person. You could employ a cleaner, for instance, if you hate cleaning and don't like devoting hours of your time to keeping your home immaculate. They could spend a few hours each week cleaning the bathroom or doing the dishes, giving you more energy to focus on activities you do enjoy. A meal subscription box can be purchased and delivered right to your house. You can spend more time doing what matters to you most, like calling a friend or taking up a new pastime, rather than having empty cabinets or spending too much time at the grocery store. These items won't cost you much of your hard-earned money. So, if it fits in your budget, consider making this kind of time investment. The control we have over our environment and our levels of happiness are directly related, according to a study by happiness expert Dr. Gillian Mandic. People who have some degree of environmental control are therefore happier than those who do not. Personalizing your environment with items that make you happy is one of the quickest methods to work on your happiness. So how do you go about doing this if you appreciate admiring things that are beautiful, such as artwork, living things, flowers, or even fish tanks? Making your environment feel more like your own will help you feel more in control and will also make you happier overall because you'll be surrounded by the things you enjoy. A significant aspect of your environment is frequently the lighting. However, you can also get creative with your lighting by utilizing lamps or colored lights to help create a tranquil and bright ambience. Rooms with lots of natural light are wonderful for productivity. What we listen to is another element under our control. Putting background music on, the best aspect is that you can listen to anything you want, and sounds can boost your mood and productivity. These are just a few ways we may take to command over and personalize our space, which is so crucial to how we experience our surroundings. Try them out and observe how managing your environment might improve your mood. I hope these tips have been helpful. Let me know in the comments which habit you plan to incorporate into your routine to boost your happiness. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic week. If you believe this video has added value to your understanding of life, please like and subscribe to the channel for more life-changing content.